Hi everyone, I wanted to do a quick update on European credit markets because more than any other market, bonds right now confirm a basic tenet of wave analysis, which is that the movement of financial prices is determined by non-rational herding on the part of investors. So what do I mean by that? The chart I'm putting up right now shows sovereign yield curves in Switzerland, Denmark, and Sweden. So that's interest rates on the y-axis and various bond maturities on the x-axis. Right now, every single outstanding bond in Denmark and Switzerland trades with a negative yield. Every single bond that's 3 months, 20 years. Switzerland even has a 50-year bond that went negative. So investors are paying the government to borrow money for 50 years. That is weird. It's more or less the same thing in Sweden, negative yields out to 10 years. And now even Germany has sold a 30-year bond with a negative yield. Now, analysts have tried as hard as they can to rationalize these events. They say that, yields can go even more negative and investors can still sell these bonds at higher prices. They say that these are the safest borrowers in Europe. And I disagree with this rationale because we are not just talking anymore about the safe borrowers. We are talking about some of the continent's biggest credit risks. Italy, for example, is one of Europe's most fiscally irresponsible countries. They recently sold a 50-year bond that yielded less than 3%. Greece, which kicked off the financial crisis a decade ago, Greece borrows for 10 years at less than 2%. And even corporate bonds have gone negative. And it's not just the AAA borrowers. Last month, 14 junk bonds, that's euro-denominated junk bonds, carried a negative yield. And now we even saw negative yielding mortgages. There's a lender in Denmark that just announced they will issue a 10-year mortgage with a rate of negative 0.5%. So home buyers in Denmark now can effectively get paid to take out a mortgage. And again, analysts are trying to rationalize these moves, but there are no fundamental reasons that can explain what we're seeing in bonds. Financial prices are governed by non-rational impulses amongst investors to herd together in the face of uncertainty. And whatever else you hear regarding the reasons behind these moves, herding is what is driving this bubble. So thanks for listening. I just really wanted to share my thoughts on the credit markets because I think it's just really fascinating to watch these moves in light of wave analysis because it really drives home why financial markets and why financial prices trace out the patterns that they do.